everybody. Wait,
Okay.
what's going on, everybody? It's me, David Mitchell, and my lovely wife, Valvaria, in Voice of Autism, episode 225.
And my hair is longer now. Look.
Yep. My God, it's a crazy. For full live stream of Voice of Autism in the new year.
Yep.
And yes, I'm happy getting over being sick. And no, I do not have COVID for the person who tried to say that on my video blog yesterday that I had to remove. Not the video blog, but the comment, because I don't want my team to get sick. Because, one, it's negative. All I have is a cold. That all. So, all I'm doing is coughing medicine.
Yep.
So, yeah. That's it crazy.
Hey, dude.
1 minute.
Dude, Chicago Wilfin. Hey, you, mister.
Oh, nope.
No, he don't.
You don't, Chicago Rail fan. Sorry, man, but
But you don't do that, bud.
you are not doing dumb crap. Not it live stream. Nope. See, and I got it. Not good idea. Speaking of that,
My hair is getting longer, guys. Look, my hair is getting longer.
yep. Val hair is getting longer.
Do you guys want me to do a video blog, of course, on my YouTube channel about my long hair story? I do like my dark lipstick. I thought it's super red that I wished to. I wanted so bad, but it became like a dark plum. Oh, this is from LA Colors, by the way, the one I'm wearing right now. Even though I have windburn, but I'm getting there. I'm getting recovered right there.
Mm-hmm.
And
heck, I'll be honest that. Alright, I also did one right here.
sorry, David, if I'm the butthead.
Delete my rewrite.
Delete my harder daddy. Sorry, guys. I tried. I don't have any cough or sore throat. My right my gum hurts so bad. Sucks, ain't it? I mean, the back of my teeth hurts so bad. Ugh.
Hey,
But while David's doing his thing,
but,
we want to show you something that what we got yesterday, which is from
and a part of what we're going to be talking about today,
Spark,
which we have the link to the description down in below.
Sorry, guys, and we do have the stress ball.
Oh, read what Chicago Rail fan.
And later, and we do have the inflated beach ball and lanyard. Oh my gosh! And we do have
what Chicago Rail fan.
later. Hold on, I'm doing my show and tell now. Then we do have some pens and have some hand sanitizer. Hold on, David. Chill your butt.
I know.
Chill your butt, bruh. And then the notebook. And we do have bubbles.
What you likes?
Yep. And actually, we want to talk about something like that today.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to say that.
Oh, Chicago Rail fan, you're wrong for that.
You gone too far, bud. You gone too far, bud.
You're wrong, man. Sorry.
Bud, chill your butt. Mr. Chicago.
Give me one reason why I did not put you in timeout.
So today we gotta talk about our experience with Spark. It is a research organization that specializes autism. Why Spark? And Spark is very known for research studies about autism, and they do DNA tests for the genetic origin of your autism, to be exact. Actually, the long name for that is Spark for Autism. And It is based in New York, and it is also one of the well-known organizations for autism in terms of research in the country. So they're currently doing research for us, and one of which was yesterday. So honestly, we gotta share some story about that. So while David's reading a message, actually, me and David were volunteering
Dude,
ourselves to
if
be
you want to
last.
make the live stream interesting, don't do anything inappropriate or dumb. Yeah, read it.
I make live stream entertaining, David. We all know I'm your only chatter. I suppose you're only.
Yeah, but don't try to make anything dumb in chat that is inappropriate.
Bud, chill your butt, bruh.
Because YouTube been cracking down on that, man.
So we're gonna give you some history of Spark, a short history. So Spark for Autism is a 5-year-old research organization, and their goal is to educate families and all of us.
Yep, I got the website pulled up too.
About autism, and since autism is one of the most known intellectual disabilities in the world, including my home country, the Philippines, they decided to do a research project, like what I said, the DNA test, about the genetic origins of your autism. Yes, they said in your diagnosis you have autistic disorder, Asperger's syndrome, and something like that. But you are going, that research and results, your genetic results and your DNA results actually will give you a scope, your deeper details.
Yep.
They don't say it's a different than it was in your diagnosis by your pediatrician and your psychological doctor or psychiatry doctor. So it's a full detail kind of thing. So they cover the results that you would get, will cover up your genetic side, like what I said, and gonna be my favorite word right now. Then your mental health, your traits, your
skill.
Yes, skill set, gross motor skills, your mental delay, and like a lot of things. Like I'm not gonna spill it that much, but your genetic findings, to be exact, like your skills, your origins of your autism. Where did your autism came from? So, and also the genetics of your autism. The genetic cause for autism.
Read what my friend.
Okay, David, you're interrupting me.
Sorry, Valley.
I don't know, I gotta stop. Okay, I'm brain farting right now.
Oop.
David, courtesy.
Sorry.
Okay, where am I gonna stop? Like in the genetic thing, like genetic cause for autism is really something that everybody family member with autism, young or old, needs to get aware, or at least get a scope or education and understanding about autism. In my case, I do have autistic disorder, and in my diagnosis, I do have speech delays. When I was a kid, I was used to be nonverbal until at the age of 11, I got to speak very well. I slowly speaking, and that takes a lot of process. But in the genetic result, that'll be different. So this will take us roughly like 2 weeks. Once the DNA kit that we used yesterday was sent today, maybe I'm not gonna say it. 2 weeks for sure, I suppose. 2 weeks or 2 weeks or less, maybe they could get it and process it and probably release the results. So
the results are.
So I'm so sorry for when we read the whole booklet of the research instructions. Oh gosh, this is TMI for us. I'm not gonna lie, but this one of the people from Spark told us that's simplified, but to us it's like, wow, this is like 5-page stuff. Like, but we do have a copy of this one to read it over, like to read everything through if we have much time, because honestly, this is a lot way detailed. And let me tell you guys my purpose of taking this DNA from Spark. It's because most of my family members do not know autism in a deeper perspective. So they knew that I am weird. I am different. And sometimes I am somewhat, I don't want to say it, but somewhat different. That's it. I'm just gonna say the deeper detail of my vlog. So while David does his thing,
I'll let you take the thunder on that one because that's something that you are into. Am I right?
David Bun. So, so David was having fun texting stuff. So me, with that experience with Spark, like I said, when we read the whole scope of the whole research bundle, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's TMI. Yes, too much information, and it's too much information for me to handle. But too much information, but good thing. One of the members, one of the people behind Spark, is Jesse, gave me this. Right. And I'm not interrupting her. This is something that is very special for us with autism.
Your Bessie wanted to.
And this is something cute this is something interesting for me to not only to educate my family members, but to educate everybody in my college and some of my closest friends in the choir. So if you guys want me to do the whole the butthole? Just kidding. No. If you guys want to let me share my genetic results, and I won't disclose it full time. I won't disclose this full time, my friends, because this is pretty confidential.
Exactly.
There's some certain parts that I cannot say it, but
you want to talk to her.
But anyhow, I would show some of the, like, I'm gonna share to y'all some of my experiences and the like, because this is something that in my home country they don't understand what autism is. So
all right, Chicago Rail fame, you're being put in timeout.
Sorry guys, we're interrupted again. But with the experience with the Spark DNA thing that was done at the MUSA, which was one of the recognized hospitals, one of the clinical site partners for Spark for autism, like, this is something that is not just helpful for me and him, but this is helpful for everyone who wants to learn more about autism, and we're ready to share our experience besides the genetic results that will be given to us. So, okay, thank you, Bestie. I was interrupted again. Well, thanks, Bestie. But this is something special because you cannot just say I have autism in front of your professor. But if your professor doesn't understand your autism, you're gonna disclose it, show to your professor. This is my goal. If that's the case, I go to work and I will show to my boss about my autism and my diagnosis, so they will have a deep understanding about autism. I
just got my 234th subscriber.
So I would like to tell you more about my experience with Spark, but
Shout
I'm
out.
gonna do it on.
Do you want to do the shout out to the new subscriber?
David, stop interrupting! Damn, I'm.
Sorry, but
You're too excited.
you want to do
I
this?
quit.
Ah! 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 I want to eat it. Oy.
Just kidding.
I know. Come here. Ah! But you want to do shout out? You want to do the new?
David. Just kidding. That quitting scene is not real. Actually, it's just a joke. But anyway, where did I stop? Your brain farting me again. No, seriously. I will tell more about the Spark thing on my video blog as part of the Autism and Me series because this is autism. So, shout out to your new subscriber, Day Day, Charisse, Austin, Lucy.
Shout out to him, man.
That's her.
Or technically, it's actually him. But shout out to you, man.
Baby Yoda, excuse me. Baby Yoda's here, guys. Grogu. And shout out to our ANN friend Drago. Baby Yoda is the baby Yoda that I needed since July 4th is here. And it's a gift from my hubby right here. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, you gave this to me in Christmas, though.
Yep, that right.
But I saw this on July 4th. But do you want to say your experience about the yesterday's thing?
It was pretty cool, like literally.
And you talk more than me.
Yeah, I did.
Bruh. Anyhow, for those who are wondering what makes us understand about Spark, actually I learned it from an ad in Instagram. And we got a phone call from our counselor that we're gonna have a DNA thing until I got to hear Spark.
Be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
So we heard something I heard from Spark, and it's very cute because this is something special for me. Like I said, I'm sorry if I got interrupted by David again for a lot of time, and the I quit thing is not real. I was just joking. So, honestly speaking, I would even love to talk more about my experience taking my first ever DNA test with Spark of Autism. Spark for Autism, my bad. Spark for Autism. And I love to take DNA tests, especially on this one. And also, my plan for taking a DNA test would be for my ancestry. Because I don't know if I am Filipino by blood or not, but I might have another ethnicity that is outside the Philippines. This is actually under the recommendation of my child pediatrician who takes care of my diagnosis of my autism. So I don't know with my ancestry. I don't know if I'm purely Filipino or not. So that's my next goal, which is the DNA test for my ancestry. But the test kit is gonna cost me $100. Sorry, but there are a lot of DNA tests that I wish to test, that I wish to try. That besides the Spark DNA thing, I would try the DNA test from my ancestry, if I was right. Because I really want to know the deepest roots of my generation, my family. So I have to know where it came from or something. So somebody told me that I look Chinese, I look Japanese, but I have to figure that out myself. So
I want to get to talking to my man.
So David can say something.
Before I'll let you know, Chicago Rail fan, I hope you learned your lesson.
Commercial break?
No, not commercial break. I'm just letting him know reason why I put him in 300 seconds.
300 seconds, huh?
Yeah, look.
Make it 500 seconds.
You're
gone too far, bud.
Yeah. Like, oh, look
How
at
did you do that?
read.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, David. I cannot say because we have younger people watching.
yeah. Plus, it's a little offensive. Am I right?
Yep.
Oop,
Oh, it's my phone. It's my phone. Don't worry.
I know.
Anyway, David, I was talking about that I would like to try my having a DNA test about my ethnicity because I might have another ethnicity besides a Filipino. I'm a Filipino, okay, by citizenship, but ethnicity, I don't know if I have a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you supportive about me getting that DNA test?
Yes, I am.
Because I know your deeper ethnicity, but you don't know my
Heck, I might
ethnicity.
want to get mine because I do want to know my aunt.
Ancestors.
Yes.
I think you get it my ancestry. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you gotta order them online. That's just pathetic. But we need it. But that way, if you guys ask me when me and David will do the ancestry DNA test, because you do it with a swab, maybe we could do it after class or something. We could do it on a Thursday because we have the closest FedEx for us to send them, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like what we did in my baby. This is Grogu. Grogu. This is my spirit Star Wars character. Grogu. Even our friend knew I love Grogu. Because Grogu is just like me. Grogu is neither male or female. Grogu is unknown species, and I call Grogu the binary character, the child, because Grogu is the original binary character. This is either a girl or a boy, but this is in between. Baby Yoda, they call. Baby Yoda. Yeah, I do enjoy watching The Mandalorian, but I have to do it again because I cannot understand what I'm watching. I don't have much time because I'm cleaning the room. So anyway,
And
I'm
I'm mostly at work.
Hey David.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going back to the DNA test for our ancestry thing. I remember you talked to my pediatrician about me getting the DNA test for my ancestor.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, I thought it would be interesting for me and you to know our ancestry.
Yeah.
Because I know my grandma is German.
And mine, I don't know if I might have Chinese or something, or I might have Japanese. I don't know. I don't want to make up story that I have those until proven that I have one through a result. So me and David might order our ancestry DNA test kits, and we might gonna do it after class because we do have the nearest FedEx. So me and David were excited to do it. Maybe some other time, and honestly, upon receiving a call, I got a call from my attorney. Actually, she's not the one taking care of my application for change of status. Actually, what upon mentioning the interview with the USCIS, this is something that I was nervous about because they're going personal. At the same time, this might be their first time having a couple who are autistics. So I'm praying to God that one day the USCIS will be educated about autism. And for me and David, we're not just your typical married couple who loves to date and who loves to do like love, you know what I'm saying, lovey dovey. Me and David we're also the married couple who were known for breaking the norm, especially educating everybody about autistics can also find a significant other, and it's also biblical because God created marriage and God created a mate to be with someone forever. And also, I know that the USCIS is getting personal when it comes to this because they're very strict on marriage-based immigrants.
Yep.
I am
That's
actually
true.
a marriage-based immigrant, so I am not ashamed that I love to talk instead of answering a question. I do love to share it without even getting the questions asked. And our goal is we're gonna be pretty honest, like pretty honest about our marriage, our relationship, and how we gone through. Because not all marriages are perfect at all, and not all marriages are happy go lucky. At the same time, most of the marriages are challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm praying to God that they would be they will be very happy. They'll be accommodating for us autistic married couple to educate them, at the same time share our marriage and love story, at the same time our individual stories and our individual goals besides our married couple goals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say something about that?
Yeah, because it's been a big triumph for what we have accomplished and what have we proved to people wrong. Because we have proved a lot of doubters wrong. Am I right?
Yep.
And speaking of that, I'm going to bring Joshua on board now and see how he feel.
Oh boy. Oh brother.
All right. Oh, Joshua, don't play music on live stream. I don't want to get copyright. Dude, you're live.
Surprise.
Oh,
You're on the live stream.
I am? Oh my gosh, hey everyone, all yellow Joshua right here.
Oh, let me turn the camera on.
Oh boy.
Hang on.
Oh, Josh wasn't so
Hey
cute.
everyone. Hi.
Alright.
All yellow Joshua right here. How's it going, everyone?
Good. Hey, Joshua.
Hi, bestie.
Hi.
I love your makeup. You look so pretty.
I look like a 90s girl, thanks.
Oh my god. Hey, Val, do
No,
you got...
you look really beautiful.
Oh.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, bestie, your curtain is blue.
Yeah?
Bestie, look at mine. Look.
Oh, hold on.
Yellow.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh my god, that's a live stream camera.
Yep. I'm live streaming to
Hi
Laptop.
everyone.
Joshua and saying,
Hi,
hey.
everyone.
Oh.
Oh, let me flip the camera around.
Of course, yeah. Most definitely. Yeah. Hey,
Joshua,
what's the topic?
we were talking about Spark. You know, when Val do her thunder?
Uh-huh.
What do you think of how Val would do it her talking about Spark?
Bestie, how about you? What is your whole take on that? Like, I wanna hear it from you again.
Okay. What I'm sharing is my the history of Sparks. That is a research organization about autism, because
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines, to be specific, okay, I will bring up our home country, the Philippines. Philippines has 0%, actually almost 0%, to be specific, of close to 0% knowledge about autism, because autism in the Philippines is known as, I'm sorry to bring this up, I'm not trying to be humiliating or something, I'm trying to be very straightforward according to my experience as a person with autism, but I will be very diplomatic in this. Some, actually most, they put labels to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yes,
Sorry.
there's no light to that. There's no light to that because I think people in our home country in general, the moment they see you as autistic, they're gonna shut you off. They don't want to hear your side of the story, even if they know deep down inside you are right. They don't want to listen to it. They would always use that label excuse. Oh my god, this girl has autism. Oh my god, this boy is gay. Don't listen to them. We're the normal people. I'm like, F that, you know?
I
So yeah, I
know.
agree
Mhm.
with you.
Me and Joshua talked about that in one of our collaborating vlog in Autism and Me, the parable of friendship. If you guys remember,
Oh,
Oh my gosh, yeah, I
you can
remember
share the link in
that.
my YouTube. You want to put the link?
Autism and Me, guys. Okay, you guys will
Oh
see
my
our
god, yeah,
friendship
I remember
playlist.
that. I remember that. Yeah.
I missed it. It's very special for me because look, me and Joshua, I've been to your school, bestie. I've been to your alma mater, and I feel at home in your school, even if it's just a roughly for events and for Model United Nation event, because they're so inclusive. Actually, bestie, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
When I told them,
Because we accept people. We accept people for who they are. That's how I became all yellow everything, remember?
yup,
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why I told you it's a nice school. It just sucks that you weren't given the opportunity to study there because I feel like you would have excelled really well in that school. And yeah, it just sucks. But I'm happy to be your best friend. Which reminds me, you know what? Now that we're on live, I just wanna mention you, David and Belle. You both made me cry so much seeing your reaction to my Lose You to Love Me. Like,
sorry,
wow.
bestie.
Oh, you might want to
Honestly,
share that in the, like
mhm.
the chat. Val, you want to put that in the chat?
Hold on.
But Joshua, reason why
Mhm.
I'm a little freaked out when you were playing the music earlier is because
Mhm.
YouTube and Crack It Down on live stream playing that.
Oh my gosh. Well,
You,
I didn't know. You were talking so fast. You were like, I was like, oh my god, is this Mickey Mouse? So, so how am I supposed to know what you were saying? I'm sorry, but I
it
don't think they. Yeah, I don't think they copyright claim you for that. So relax.
actually they have before. Val was here when they did that before.
You're good, Dave. I promise you, you're good. So,
All right.
yeah, worry less about it.
They went back. Heck, YouTube been back a couple months ago when I was using the reader on my phone to read some article on live stream. Did it before Val got here. YouTube been constantly taking them down for no reason.
Well, to be fair, YouTube has changed so much.
I know.
It's like before 2017, you upload something, we can get many views, but right now, you upload something, it will take forever for a video
Yeah.
to reach.
I know. You could blame that on Susan. You know, she's been said. How in the hell did she got the Freedom of Speech award when she shut people up?
Well, I think it's because like of the platform and the audience that because YouTube. What I noticed, if YouTube sees that you have an astounding amount of audience, let's say more than 1 million subscribers, they probably. I don't want to say favoritism in this case, but
Or
like
biased?
I think they'd favor you more.
Yeah, but here, kicker, they've been favoritism to the, TV networks, the news stations and all that.
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm fully aware of what's been going on around with the YouTube algorithm because it changed so much. Like little by little, small YouTubers are planning on quitting. And to be honest, there was a time I really wanted to, but I did not want to because I know that while I'm still young, I should do it because I'm never gonna be old. I'm never gonna be young again.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
and this is the reason. This is the reason why so many people are going over to BitChute and it like YouTube, but it's up and out, and there are new video and website popping up that don't do what YouTube is doing. YouTube I'm not trying to be mean or hate on YouTube because I love the platform. Let's be honest, YouTube is slowly dying. Am I right, Joshua?
Most definitely.
And you could.
And I feel like it's one of those we're probably so sad this is all happening, but at the same time, I think we're just grateful we still have our YouTube account because we don't like YouTube banning small YouTubers, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and let not forget that it all started with Article 13
Yep.
back in 2017. You remember Article 13?
I think they want to hear Joshua too, David.
I am not fully aware of Article 17. Feel free to.
It's not 17, 13.
13. Article 13 that I think in 2017.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this for YouTube?
Yeah,
Yes.
did a YouTube chain where they would put something in where YouTube would go into, they did not want to abide by it, but when Susan, the person who run YouTube, got control of it, she agreed to it, and it was something that they were doing in Europe. And sadly, there are so many people participating, and it still went through because of the big music and mainstream dream companies. It doesn't matter how many people there are. The company, it's their money that wins.
Most definitely.
It's sickening. It's freaking sickening.
Yeah, tell me about it. It's like, where's the humanity?
Yeah, and then with Susan, she prioritized the mainstream media and the company because of their money. Heck.
Well, I think, let's be realistic. We all need money to survive. That's why we work.
Yep.
I know, but sometimes when you think about money too much, you end up ruining and taking out our people and ruining and destroying their lives. Am I right?
In other words, sometimes it's just not fair how they handle things.
Exactly.
Well, what can we do? I mean, no matter how much we talk about it, unless there's action really being moved forward towards this situation that we're currently on, I don't see much change happening, quite honestly.
I do see YouTube probably going to go down the crapper next decade or so. Probably, I'll be honest, probably next 10 to 20 years, I'm probably going to see YouTube going down like MySpace. You remember MySpace?
No, I don't want YouTube to go down. YouTube has been there incredibly so supportive. I think it's just not for everyone.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're in because people are focusing more on TikTok now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so hard to get noticed on TikTok,
Yeah.
Unless you're really someone creative, then yeah, that's basically how it should work. But, what can we do? What can we do with this all everything? I guess the best situation for us to do is to just accept it, no matter how much we do not agree or like it.
Hey, I'll be honest. I will go down with YouTube like a sinking ship. Oh, you got some of your makeup on here.
Oops.
Like the Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, David.
Look what I got, Val.
Pug.
That is so adorable.
Read it.
Pugs and kisses. You really have a thing for pug dogs. That's why you actually like Vel to learn how to love dogs.
Actually, I got Val to love dogs.
Precisely my point. Because when I was with her, she would get a bamboo stick and actually attack the dog at her home.
Why, Val?
Out of my fear.
Oh my God! That is so wrong.
Dave. To be fair, the dog wasn't exactly friendly at all, so I understand Belle's reaction towards it.
I understand.
Yeah, because dogs in the Philippines are very unfriendly.
Yep.
Hey, well, I can see why because of what's been going on in China. Let's be honest. Not trying to be racist or anything, but Chinese, they do eat dogs.
Yep, that's the truth right there, bud.
That is utterly disturbing revelation right there.
We have.
Oh my.
Yeah, we saw it on
Me and Val seen videos of it.
Yep. 2015, I have a Facebook profile photo to stop Yulin Festival.
Oh my goodness! You both actually watched videos of this?
Yeah.
I got sent a video of this from a friend of mine who is Chinese. Who is she told me that she had a dog, and she told me if you see people who try to eat dogs, dog stopped him because she is Chinese, but she lived here in the U.S. and she don't like what her own people are doing because she admitted that what her own people do is awful.
No wonder people out here are getting so bad with everything going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heck, I have
And to think China has been like improvising on like different kinds of foods. Look where it got us. They wanted to eat a bat. Look where it got us. This whole COVID thing that
yeah, and
has evolved to Delta and now Omicron. Oh my goodness.
yeah, and
How
look
much
what
more viruses.
and look what China doing to the Uyghur Nation. You heard what happened to the Uyghur Nation?
Precisely.
Mass genocide. They've been doing mass genocide. Let's be honest. They are. Heck, they've been. I heard from another friend of mine who is Chinese. Who he gay. He gay, and he told me he had to fled China because they've been spading and cutting people, not cutting them up for food, but neutering them like animal if they're gay.
Mm-mm.
Oh goodness gracious! It's just incredibly so sad to see how the world is crumbling into what it is now. It's like what happened to the good old times, wherein love was overpowering everything. Right now, it's
Well,
just mental health,
you could blame that on the leader of China.
yeah.
I can't remember his
You
name.
like China.
What
You
what
like
is his name, Val?
Jin Jinping.
Yes, Val. One that looked like Honey the Pooh. Me and Val are probably banned from China because we say that.
I have a fellow Mongolian girl whose mom is a Chinese soprano, not an opera, but a revolutionary soprano. Even like she told me that she may not be comfortable in her home country, but
Because you don't have any privacy there.
yeah.
Heck, if you're Muslim there, you better get your rights goodbye. Literally, they're either enslaving Muslim there, they are either killing them.
Sex slavery for women and children.
That too.
Child marriage too. Include that on the list, bud.
That what China been doing that to them. Also, they've been spading them like animal and experimenting on them and also killing them.
I know Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan actually has a son who is Chinese. He even disowns his home country.
Yeah, he had to get his son out of the country because if he didn't, they would have killed him.
The heavenly King Jackie Chan.
Now, we never forget what happened to Hong Kong. Never forget. Hong Kong may have fallen, but we will never forget what happened. Isn't that right, Joshua?
Precisely.
I feel bad for my Hong Kong friends right there.
Val been to Hong Kong a couple months before it even happened.
You still keep in touch with your Hong Kong friends, bestie?
Some of them, but I have an autistic friend from Malaysia.
Some of them might have Fred from Hong Kong because they're now under control by China.
My mom's friend is based in Hong Kong. She's also Filipina. We met her.
Oh.
My mom's friend is based in Hong Kong. My brother, aka Jesse, has a classmate. We have a classmate who's also in Hong Kong, and I have a college friend who's from Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel bad for them too.
Yeah, but
I'm still very hurt by your brother. Like, I honestly couldn't wrap my hand around everything that's been happening.
Bestie, you're not the only one, bestie.
I know, but let's say
No, it's like after everything I did for this guy, he has the nerve to throw false accusations. Like, where on earth did the bloody hell did that come from?
But can we go back to what David's saying about?
Yeah, China is technically the modern day Nazis on what they've been doing. Like, if you go back to in history, did what Nazi Germany did to the Jews back in the 1930s, all the way up until World War II in the you know.
Precisely.
So we are we're more likely going to be in a third world war with China and probably with war crimes against them if we win.
Is this going to happen already?
More than likely, we're probably going to expect it in our lifetimes. I'll be honest. We're probably going to be seeing it in our lifetime. We'll probably be way too old to be put in the military, that for sure. Me and Val will be Me and Val are disabled, and you're a foreigner. Am I right, Joshua?
Yeah, you can say so.
So we would not be able to join the military. So we would probably end up dodging a bullet right there.
Oh my goodness!
But
you guys actually are
but
so prepared for this.
But let's just say this. Like, if you look at the history book and look what Germany did, and you compare China, it's very scary. If you look up,
how scary are we talking about here?
Like, pee your pants in the night, scary.
I don't need to know that.
That metaphor. It's a metaphor. I'm using that as a metaphor.
Oh, sorry, I was texting our friend.
You know?
Oh my.
It that serious. Like, they're actually like a video guy compare everything that China is doing that Germany did back in the 1930s. Like, what they did to your island, like, like what are they called again, Val?
What?
The island that China took over?
Spratlys.
The Spratly Island.
Philippine Islands.
Know,
West Philippine Sea.
Yeah, in the West Philippine Sea? With the Spratly Island? If you did go back, not Poland, but the other country that Germany invaded before Poland. That country. Back in 1938. And China has been slowly growing their power, and we are batting an eye at it, going our way. And what we should be doing is say, back the hell off, or we're going to be sending our whole cavalry over there and middling the hell out of you. Am I right?
Yeah.
Because, let's be honest, what China is doing is wrong. They are bullying the world. Heck, they're actually... It's another thing that is very important because of our community, because they've been experimenting on autistics. They've been trying to turn us into super soldiers, like brainwashed ones. Like, like mindless soldiers that can't think on their own, that they want to command.
Yeah.
They've been experimenting on autistics.
Oh my goodness.
And I found it out. I found it out from a couple of my Chinese friends. And I'm not bringing their names up because I don't want to get them in danger.
How in danger are we talking about?
Probably going to have Chinese spies after them murdering them. Danger.
That's how bad it is?
Yeah. Because because this right here would consider be a crime against humanity.
Oh my goodness. You mean to tell me that's how bad, the situation's been going on?
Yeah, and they've been covering it up pretty good. The only thing that they have not covered up pretty good are the concentration camps that are in the western area of China, where all the Muslims are. They have not been covering that up pretty well. They have not been. And heck, me and Val actually tore into the new Milan movie and how bad it is and how much propaganda it is because of what happens in it. Joshua, you watched the live-action Milan movie?
No.
Good. If you knew the truth about it, you probably would make you sick. Because they use slaves in that movie. They actually used slaves from some of the concentration camps to set up some of the movie scenes.
Like slaves?
Yes.
Actual slaves?
Yes, they have. And they actually admitted it in the cutscenes, or not cutscenes, but the credits at the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
Yikers. Talk about actually having so much.
Yeah, they actually and the actor, she supported police brutality against Hong Kong.
Oh, that's really wrong.
Yeah, the actor, the one who played Milan.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I called Chinese propaganda. Also, a lot of other crap because of what it stands for.
Mm.
Would you blame me?
No, of course not.
Oh, and
It's just incredibly so shocking to, gosh, see all of this, you know?
heck, and you can't trust mainstream media because they're being paid by the Chinese government. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, what can we do?
Technically, we need a restructure of our government. Condemn the new medias, make them pay heavy fines, like not put them in jail, but make them pay fines for information. Get half of their people terminated and banned from news because of propaganda. Like teach them what, and if they're going to lie to make it to look good for another government, like get paid by another country to make their own country look bad,
Mm-hmm.
then they need to, get banned and pay the fine, I would not put them in jail because putting someone in jail would make our country justified in what they're doing, Because
Mm-hmm.
instead, what I would do if I was the government, I would put fines in, get some of the new media sites and like news like CBS, CNN, all them heavy fines, and I mean heavy fines in the billions of dollars, and have it their people who are working terminated or having to resign and getting banned from doing news, for
Well,
misinformation and propaganda and cahooting.
mm-hmm.
That way, if this stuff ever happen again, it'll send a message. Don't try to make unrest because you want money from a different government. Am I right? Heck,
Very right.
it will solve the problem. Like, look, China is doing it to the Philippines and they're doing it to the U.S. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, heck, CNN got their hands up China behind. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's be honest, China pays them a lot of money to find dirt on any country to make them look bad in front of their own people. And no one don't even talk about that.
I know. Well,
It's funny thing, it's us autistic people who see it. We can see stuff that our people don't even notice.
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's one of those things wherein, like, truth be told, we're just so grateful that we're still alive and we're not greatly affected by it. So
You're right.
In a way, let's just
Excuse me.
continue to count our blessings. Let our thoughts out there in the universe because you never know, we might get heard. And let's just hope for the best because talking about it is one thing, but over ranting about it, that is, I don't think it would do that much.
You're right.
You do make a very good point, David. So thank you for your bravery and courage of speaking up because that's honestly what matters, especially in this world. Like, people are so scared to speak up. So I admire you, David, myself, for speaking up.
And heck, the other thing that I brought up about Susan, she had to take it down autistic YouTube channels who spoke out about Autism Speaks. The only reason she backed off is when Asan got involved.
Is that right?
Yeah, this autistic self-advocacy group.
Mhm.
When they got involved and messaged her telling her to back off, she backed off.
My
Because she was being
goodness.
paid by Autism Speak, that hate group.
Mhm.
But yeah, like autistic people of different minority are fighting in China right now, trying to survive. And across the world, you know?
Yeah, I understand. Well, to be fair, I'm just really happy that you are speaking out, like what I mentioned earlier, and let us move on from this happily and with so much
Agree.
hope for the future.
Agree.
Okay, so I do have to go in a while, but
Yes.
I just want to wish you both my love and support. I hope you both know that. And
Yes, you know.
Bestie, I'll call you tomorrow because I'll talk to you in private. But don't worry, it's just I miss catching up with you privately. So yeah, I hope you both have a great night
Oh,
over
Joshua.
there. And
Before you
yes,
go, do you know where me and Val are going on Sunday?
where?
You want to say it, Val?
Monster Jam.
We're going to Monster Jam. You know what Monster Jam is?
Oh my gosh! How fun!
Joshua, do you know what Monster Jam is?
That's the place you're going on Sunday, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but do you know what it is?
What is it?
Monster trucks.
Oh my gosh, I knew it had something to do with cars. You both are so passionate about
And-
supporting the cars and the drivers.
Did it at the Troutman Coliseum, and
Mhm.
we're doing that on Sunday.
Oh my goodness. Well, just enjoy, take many pictures, and just document it as much as possible, and just enjoy life because truth be told, you never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, bestie, I'll call you tomorrow, and I love you both.
Okay.
Alright. Later, Joshua.
All right.
Love you, man.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a night, man.
David. It's fun, ain't it?
Yeah, I like that. What Oh, are you looking at my photos from 4 years ago?
Buddy and your
Let me. So,
buddy.
if y'all don't know, 4 years ago we had snow on the ground? 4 years ago to today.
Buddy. With your dog.
Like literally,
Look at your dog, David. Look at your dog.
Yeah, he had a blot in the snow. Oh my god, like
Buddy?
yeah. Have you seen the video of him playing in the snow?
Nope. That buddy looks beautiful.
But what I said about China is true. Because I do have friends who are from China. The reason why I know this stuff. Also, I know some of the grocery stuff that I really would not to know, but I do, and it's a good reason why. Like, my friend told me when she went in China, she had her own pet dog that ran off.
Mm.
She found it a day later being cooked in a street vendor, alive. She went down in tears. And it was in her home country. Now, imagine if I seen someone doing that to my dog. Let's just say that person would probably be in a tombstone or probably going to the hospital. If I seen someone doing that to my dog. Would you be doing the same, Phil?
Yeah.
Heck, I know in your country that they would beat someone who do that. Am I right?
Yep.
I heard horror stories of people getting beaten for eating dogs in your country. Like, I know it's not condoned in your country at all. Am I right?
They're against it anyway. They're against. That's animal cruelty.
Mm-hmm. In China, they've been doing it for years. It's disgusting. There was one video that was shared on Facebook, and I wish I had not seen it. It disturbed the shit out of me. It was two Chinese guys with a blowtorch. One of them having pliers holding a dog down while they burn it alive with the freaking torch. I was sick to my stomach. And I hate to say it, if I seen them right before they doing that in real life, I would have probably came in with a bat and whacked them both in the face. I would probably put fear in them and told them, you better not. Probably make it them lists they haven't if I seen them doing that in real life. That how sick I felt and how furious I was. Because people like that disgust the hell out of me. You gotta be some sort of evil to do that to an animal like a dog. Even though I eat meat, it's wild meat. Not dog meat. Like nature meat. Like animals that both are friends. Like man best friend. Am I right?
Yep.
Like there are animals that we do raise to eat, but the ones that protect us. I understand now. I used to hunt deer. I am thinking about getting my hunting license renewed again before I could do some deer hunting. But the thing is, this up kind of did disturb me and made me sick to my stomach. Like, I did not feel okay with it. But I was shaken and... But yeah. For autistic who have a pet dog or like a service dog, it can make them upset. And for the autistic community, it infuriates. The most autistic don't want to go to China. Heck, I had an autistic friend that passed away back in high school from leukemia. He died a month right before graduation. Same month that we started dating Val. And he was from China. I asked him, would he ever go back? And he told me no. Because of how bad it is over there for us autistics. We think we got it bad over here. Think again, it even worse over there. Because you gotta fight to have the right to be independent and control what you do. And this is what makes me concerned with being autistic in countries like that. It's awful. But yeah. You know, Val? Like, we have friends who are from China.
I don't have any. I do have some, but with Chinese ancestry.
I do, and I know most of them don't like their home country. And that for sure. But Burton, the guy, if you want to know what Burton we did had on, was my wife BFF Joshua. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
David.
I know. We're getting ready to end the live stream in a couple of minutes. Because it is almost 12 in the morning. But yeah. They've been friends for 6 years.
Yeah. On and off.
True. But yeah, they're two good friends. And shout out to Joshua Yellow. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, with Joshua.
Oh, Yellow Joshua. It's been a while since I can remember the name of his YouTube channel. But yeah, shout out to you, man. But yeah. Now, I hope you guys found what we talked about and all stuff that we brought up interesting, educational, motivational, freedom of speech, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later.
No kissing.
I'm not kissing, I'm hugging. Hug.
Nope. Hug this baby.
It's a...
Huggy.
It sucks that I cannot hit my wife because I'm sick. Now, I hope you guys like the video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.
Whatever, David.